What's up guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we are back once again on Anime Soul Simulator for what I believe is the third time in this Halloween update. Well, at least part 1 of this update. And you might be asking, okay, so you've already made 2 videos on it, you've pretty much checked out everything, what is there left to do in this update? Well, the answer to that question is actually pretty simple. Some of you might have already guessed, it is going to be the hatching. Now, ever since my first video where I checked out this world for the very first time, I haven't hatched or even touched this egg since. In fact, I've been non-stop AFKing this Jack the Pumpkin boss over and over to the point that I now have 268 million pumpkin tokens. Now, obviously, you might be asking, why on earth did I get so many tokens? Am I even going to be using these heroes in the first place? Well, yes, of course I am. They are practically the best ones in the game at the moment. For example, if I equip best and then scroll down a little bit, you would see that right over here, the legendary of this egg, this one right over here, is currently in my top team at 768 billion at base. So that means if I was to turn it into shiny, elite, godly, and I think there's divine as well, I'm not sure, I kind of forgot. And not only that, we're still talking about the legendary heroes. I haven't hatched the mythic yet, for example, and there are also the secrets, which, if I'm not mistaken, one secret is like 33 trillion. And yeah, again, keep in mind, this 33 trillion would be at base, so that means at base alone, it would be my best hero. And then imagine if I get like enough to make a shiny or an elite, like the numbers would go insane. So yeah, that's going to be the whole premise of this video. I'm going to be using all 268 million of these pumpkin tokens, and then I'm going to be showing you guys what exactly I got. Now, regarding what's exactly going to be happening during this egg opening, for example, am I going to be hatching mythics non-stop, since I'm sure I'll be able to get a bunch of secrets from this amount of pumpkin tokens? And well, you'd be absolutely right, but for now I think my goal is going to be first making a godly team of these mythicals and then only focusing on getting secrets and nothing else. So yeah, around every hour or so I am going to have to stop hatching, quickly exchange / craft all of the heroes into shinies and elites, and whatever's after that tier. Now, before I immediately just start randomly, press auto and just start hatching, there's still some stuff that I need to do before I begin the hatching, and that is going to be maximizing my luck the most. Since in case you already don't know, luck is kind of really OP in this game, and obviously I want as many mythicals and secrets as possible, so why not maximize out the luck beforehand, so then, the best chances of getting the better heroes. For example, if we head over to the artifacts over here and then change and then swap over to this artifact of luck, this artifact alone will be giving me plus 0.8 luck. Now, obviously that doesn't sound that good, but I think I have enough to upgrade it. Yes, I do, to 1 luck, which, yes, I know it isn't really that much, 0.2 increase, but hey, it's an extra luck, I'll take it. But that's not the only way to get luck. There are many other ways of getting luck. For example, if I'm not mistaken, hold on, not over here, if I go to my inventory, I think some of these accessories do give luck. Yeah, for example, this pumpkin head gives plus 1 luck, not that, but as well the magma coat, I think. No, just this pumpkin head gives plus 1 luck. So whilst I'm hatching, I'll definitely have that equipped. But hold on, I'm not done just yet. If we head over to the Sins Kingdom and head to the back of the world, right over here towards the passives, you will see that there is something absolutely insane about this. Now, you might be asking, wait, hold on, aren't passives mostly just for energy and damage and souls and whatnot? And yes, you would mostly be right, but yeah, as you can see, I got the God passive. And it turns out this God passive, apart from being absolutely broken in energy and souls and damage, I think it gives like 10x in each, it also gives plus 2 luck. So yeah, free extra luck. Now, obviously, apart from that, there are the, the small things, for example, the achievements over here. I believe they are the playtime ones mostly. Yeah, these over here, these give extra luck, but obviously I can't really speed things up. I just have to AFK in game for as long as possible in order to get these. So yeah, when it comes to those type of things, can't really do anything about them, but I can say as of now, my luck is pretty much as high as it can be. Now heading back over to the Halloween world, and regarding how long this is going to take me, I have absolutely zero clue. I already said that I think I have like 2 or 3 days worth straight of hatching. And currently, as of recording this, it is Tuesday evening, so that means we could potentially be seeing me, you know, completely running out of tokens just before part 2 of this Halloween update releases. So yeah, enough of that. Let's not waste any more time and begin hatching. But before we do that, let's just quickly spam a bunch of potions. I should probably as well also buy a bunch of super luck potions, but I'll do that a little bit later into the hatching. But not only that, let's also pop on some of these luck stones, since those are going to be really good as well. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that I'm going to need that is going to be increasing my luck. So let me just as well quickly make sure that my auto delete has the correct settings on. Yes, it does. And yeah, let's just quickly head over here, click auto, and let the hatching begin.
The next day.
And there we go, a little over or maybe under, around 24 hours later, we are finally done hatching to the point where now I have 950 pumpkin tokens, which means I can't even open one more egg at all. And yeah, well, I'm not gonna waste your guys' time. Let's get into the results. So we started off the hatching with about 268 million pumpkin tokens with a base luck of 8.65. Now obviously this was higher at certain parts of the hatching whenever I was able to afford, whether it was a super luck potion or a luck stone. So obviously take it as it will, the base luck, the very minimum was always 8.65. Sometimes this was higher, sometimes it was 8.65. But anyways, moving on, from the hatching as a whole, we got a whopping 10 Halloween secrets and 12 godly Halloween mythics. Now just for curiosity's sakes, if we were to see how many individual mythics we hatched, then that would come to around, if I'm not mistaken, 2,700, 2,800 normal mythics, which obviously is absolutely insane. That's a lot of mythics hatched. But anyways, now that we are done with all of that hatching, you might be asking, what exactly am I going to do next, since my supply of like 268 million pumpkin tokens did run out quite quicker than anticipated. And to be honest, I think the only logical answer that I can give you is probably I am going to try running some, enchantment tokens on all of these new heroes and see if maybe I can get some of those new, I think they're like vampire and ghoul enchantments. These right over here, the vampire and the witch, which if I'm not mistaken, they have like a 0.01% chance and 0.05% chance. So hopefully that means that these 38.54k tokens will be enough to get either maybe 4 or 5 of them with at least that 0.01% enchantment. But if not, hey, I guess it's fine since probably in part 2 they're going to be adding better ways to get pumpkin tokens and better ways to get to these dark enchantment tokens. And I guess as well with my new team, I'll be focusing on, you know, the main parts of the game, such as, you know, going to Planet Nomak and upgrading my primary swords, or going to Pieki Village and upgrading my classes. You get the point, pretty much maxing out everything in Anime Soul Simulator once again. Now quickly, one last thing before I end off the video, I just want to say that all of this hatching was done as a free-to-play, so obviously if you are a pay-to-win person, aka you have all of the game passes, then make sure you do include that you will have, for example, the fast hatch. Where is it? Hold on, I can't seem to find it. Here it is, the fast open one. But as well, if you have multi-open and then as well all of the lucky passes, pretty much you probably would get much better results than I did, since if I'm not mistaken, the maximum amount of luck possible in the game is around 33, so that means this number over here is nowhere near the highest possible in the game. But please do keep in mind that this does include, like, for example, luck events, so you know, these weekly events on the top right over here, as well as, if I'm not mistaken, the best accessory in the game, which is this one over here. I think this one gives, for example, +2 luck, and as well getting every single achievement, so that means getting the one which requires like 4,000 hours, no, 5,000 hours in game. But ignoring all of that, pretty much with a base luck of 8.65, you should get approximately these rewards. And I think with that being said, that's pretty much the end of the video. Now, am I going to start preparing for part 2 of the Halloween update right now? Absolutely. And as well, make sure you do stay tuned for, I believe the update is dropping on Saturday, so make sure you stay tuned for Saturday or Sunday's video, since I will be making sure that once the update drops, I'll make a video on the update as soon as possible. And yeah, obviously, if you don't want to miss those, then feel free to drop a like and sub with notifications on down below. That way, when the video releases, you will get notified. Plus as well, you're helping me get closer and closer to my goal of 5k subs before the end of the year. And it seems like that in the past few weeks we have been making a lot of progress. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed already and you want to help me reach my goal, then why not do so? It only takes like 3 seconds out of your day, and you could always change your mind later. But anyways, enough of all of that. Have a good day everyone, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out everybody.